Hey guys, Gnarly here with another exciting influence video. I know it's been a while since my last video, and I hope everyone had a great 2022. I also hope that you're as excited about 2023 as I am, because I truly believe 2023 is going to be the year of influence. So to begin, I encourage you all to check out the testnet phase 3 starter guide that Etherway and the team put together. Here has all of the instructions into participating into the testnet, creating an account, acquiring asteroids, finding Adalia Prime. Basically everything that you need to do to play the game is included in this document, so it's incredibly helpful. Influence is built on StarkNet's Layer 2 solution of Ethereum. So before you get started playing Influence, you need to set up an account or wallet on StarkNet. Currently, there are three options to do so. ArginX and Bravos are your traditional crypto wallets, and so the process to setting those up would be similar to a MetaMask. Cartridge is basically a gaming console that's trying to be plug and play with different games on StarkNet and provides a really seamless gaming experience, so you don't have to sign a bunch of transactions while you play. And this is all possible due to StarkNet's account abstraction. For both crypto and non-crypto natives, I really encourage you to try Cartridge out. It's really easy to sign up, and I've found the process to be incredibly seamless while I'm playing Influence. There's not all of those wallet pop-ups when I'm trying to sign a bunch of transactions, and so the gameplay is much more immersive. To begin, you just need to make your username and create an account. So before I dive into Influence, I just want to go over that you can earn to test Influence out and give feedback. And so within the testnet guide, it outlines these quests for you to do, for you to play the game, for you to get more comfortable playing the game, and start to think of the strategy within the game to be ready for exploitation launch. And so while you're playing Influence, I encourage you to follow these quests to make sure that you're earning sway. So let's do quest 1 together. Quest 1 is acquiring an asteroid and scanning the asteroid. And so I'm going to jump over to the Influence game client and show you how to do so. So for step 1, one of the main things you want to do is filter this radius down to smaller asteroids. You're likely not going to have a lot of the testnet Ethereum, and so this really lowers the min and max prices. The next thing you want to do is just filter by unowned asteroids, and so that means you won't click on any owned asteroids accidentally. You can also filter by things such as spectral type, which determines the type of materials that are going to be on your asteroid, but for simplicity, I'm just going to choose the first asteroid I see. And so after selecting that asteroid, it's a small CIS type with 27 lots, and I'm going to hit purchase asteroid. You need to make sure that you have enough testnet ETH to actually purchase the asteroid. So after purchasing an asteroid, you need to start a resource scan, which determines the distribution of resources and their relative abundance at different locations on your asteroid. The gaming client is going to prompt you to scan your asteroid, because this is needed to do this before building or taking any core samples on the asteroid. After starting the scan takes about an hour to complete. The first thing you need to do is create a crew and recruit crew members. And so I'm just going to show you how to do that really quickly. And so this is the crewmates that I've created, and I'm going to show you quickly how to recruit a crew member. So you just press this plus button to recruit a crew. This right here is really important. This determines your class of crew. This launch of testnet phase 3, the two types of crew that you really need and will actually speed up your process are miners and engineers. And so I'm going to create an engineer. After determining your class of crew, you're going to be prompted with different crew assignment questions, which determines their traits. I encourage you to do a deep read into all of these because they provide a lot of context around Adalia and the type of traits that your crew will need to survive. These traits right here impact the game mechanics. They speed up the refining processing, decreasing the cost of ship repair. And so I'm going to choose a builder. So after doing all of your crew assignments and determining your traits, you're going to hit create an Adalian. It's going to provide you with a randomized appearance, and so you can just keep on randomizing until you like the look of your crew member. And so I'm just going to randomize a few times to show you the different options. After naming your crew member, just hit finalize and confirm. And so this initiates a blockchain transaction that you're going to get prompted to submit. And now you can see in the left-hand corner over here that this process is processing on the blockchain. And so this has not been confirmed by StarkNet. And so basically we need to wait until it gets confirmed for the crew to be active. Now that we've purchased and scanned our asteroid and created our crew, the real fun begins. Building, core sampling, and extracting resources. So first, you need to navigate to Adalia Prime. What I'm showing you right now is just toggling the different resource types on Adalia Prime. All of the little blue dots is something that a player has already built, be it an extractor or warehouse. You're going to want to zoom in on the individual lots, and you're going to want to find a place to place an extractor that has a bright color, which it means that there's an intense amount of resources there relative to the rest of the asteroid. After planning an extractor location, I like to immediately core sample in that spot. Core sampling is extremely important because that's how you extract a resource type from an asteroid. Before core sampling, you won't be able to extract anything. So at this location, I chose to core sample water because it's the most abundant resource at this lot. So now I'm just quickly planning additional extractors and warehouses near the same spot where I planted my original one. To achieve the last two quests, you need to plan at least 5 building sites and core sample at least 5 times, as well as extract materials. And so I'm just doing that in some locations quickly and waiting for it to confirm on the blockchain. After planning a site, you still need to process a construction transaction. And the actual construction of the site can take up to anywhere from about 16 hours to over a day, depending on your composition of crew. Rather than waiting on Adalia Prime, I'm going to take you to my own asteroid where I have some core samples ready to analyze and can begin extracting resources. So what you're seeing me do right now is I'm just analyzing different types of materials where my core samples have already finished. The analyzation of a core sample will tell you how much you can extract from that core sample. I'm also finishing construction on some of the extractors I started the other day so I can begin to extract materials. Because StarkNet's testnet is an alpha, I queue up multiple transactions at the same time. Depending on the day and how smoothly the testnet is running, it could take a few minutes to upwards of 10 or more for a transaction to complete. So after my extractors are complete and I have at least one warehouse and all my core samples are done, I'm ready to extract resources. To extract resources, go to a lot where you have an extractor and finish a core sample. And you can click the extract resource. Then it's going to prompt you to filter this down in order to extract in a reasonable amount of time. Right now, I'm just showing you how I use the building drop down to the right to jump to different extractors on an asteroid. And I find this tremendously helpful. So now that you know how to build, core sample, and extract, the last thing that you need to know how to do is initiate a surface transfer between 2 warehouses. All you need to have is at least 2 warehouses on an asteroid, and then at least one of the warehouses needs to have something in it. And so all you need to do is select the begin location, the amount of resources you want to transfer, and the end location. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video helped teach you the basics of influence. For someone that's been following this game for 2 years, to actually have some gameplay is incredibly exciting for me. I hope you subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or reach out to me in the Discord. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can keep learning with me as Influence keeps releasing new updates. And now, I really hope that I'll see you in the belt.